Hi everybody, welcome to the weekly energies. Second time I've recorded this, and the energy, I got so far in and the energy is so mental. And I don't mean that mental, I mean that mental is in your head. It's so confusing. I was finding it hard to process my words, so I deleted it. I was 13 minutes in and I deleted it. I wasn't happy with it. Anyway guys, so that's the energy I'm feeling this week. Now we kick off the week at the beginning of the week on Tuesday with a full moon. Now August is rare. We have two full moons, which is called the blue moon, and I've got this here, is believe in the impossible once in a blue moon. When we have two moons in one calendar month, it is classed as rare. So this is where the saying goes, once in a blue moon. So believe in the impossible this week. So that full moon happens on Tuesday, the 1st. And oh my goodness, we've got the Aquarius energy popping out, the water bearer. She's blessing us with something. She's got the water bearer. She's pouring blessings upon the earth. Oh my goodness, in the bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. There's Aquarius energy. So that really wanted to come out. Step out your comfort zone also this week. So the Aquarian energy is ruled by Uranus, which is the higher mind. It's a very mental energy this week, guys. So just try and find some solitude to connect, ground yourself, balance spirituality and practicality. These cards are flying all over the place. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is Cancerian energy, home, children, family. And you and your loved ones are safe. Where you don't feel safe within your tribe, where you don't feel safe with the people around you, you might be putting up blocks, you might be covering your heart. We're in Leo season, guys. And Leo is the heart chakra. Leo is the solar plexus also. But when we are wounded, we protect our heart. And that's where pride can come in. Or too much pride. Let's get into the energies. I'm going to try and slow down. I'm going to ask the energies if they'll just slow me down a little bit. Okay. Let's get into it. Monday, 31st. The answers you need are coming. There's that Gemini energy. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's a very mercurial, higher mind energy this week. I've spoke about already. Now, Gemini is the twins. So we have like the devil and the angels sat on your shoulder where you're thinking positive, negative, talking yourself in and out of situations. That's the lower vibe of Gemini. But it's saying the answers you need are coming. So surrender to the divine if you have to this week. The answers you need are coming. We are ending out a tough cycle. This came out also for Monday in the reading I've just done, and so I'm going to leave it on Monday. So it looks like I'm going to pull two Moonology cards. Then I'm going to clarify with my Dragon Tarot. Then I'm going to pull a Cosmic Oracle at the end, guys, to give us an overall message of how we can flow through this week. So time to give rather than to take. Looking at our day-to-day duties, Virgo is the energy of the being of service. Where you are being of service, possibly to your own detriment, looking at where you're giving your love, your time, your money, your efforts. Are they being reciprocated? Is it showing your worth and your value? Okay, Tuesday on the full moon in Aquarius. I'll link the description. I'll link the link to that Aquarius full moon in the description box below. Slow down, so. Full moon energy, surrender. Surrender. The same cards coming out, guys. What else do we have? It's time to release the negativity. This is Scorpio energy. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is our soul's transformation and healing, uncovering our deepest fears and transforming them. So this is what's coming up with this full moon, that we are asking to surrender some negativity that wants to be transformed. Something to do with our self-worth value, as always, but also to do with our fears of where we're not being shining the light. This is the current energy we're in for the next few weeks, the Leo season. This is where the sun is shining its most powerful energy on Leo archetypes. Now, whether you're a Leo or not, it doesn't matter. we are all getting affected by Leo energy right now. Leo is that big-hearted lion, courage, strength, but it's also can guard its heart if it's been hurt in the past. And this is where the pride comes in. Wednesday, what do we have? Wednesday the 2nd. Expect powerful change. Now this is the new moon eclipse energy on this card, but we are not in eclipse season yet until October time. Now eclipses are full moons and new moons on steroids. They're shapeshifters. Now the next ones are going to be in Venus influenced. So they're going to be in Taurus and Libra. They're both ruled by Venus. Currently, talking about Leo is retrograde in the sign of Venus. That's powerful in itself because we're in Leo season. So the sun's shining in Leo and also Venus is retrograde. Retrograde simply means slowing down, reviewing things to do with relationships. Venus rules all relationships of love, of your closest family members, your partners, something that you love, your passions, your projects, your dreams. Relationships of all kind, but the relationship you have with yourself is what has to be the most important. So this is where the expect powerful change is coming in for everybody right now. All to do with that Venusian energy of self-worth and self-value. It's time to take action. There's Aries. There's that fire. So on Wednesday, this is where we can push out of our comfort zone. We can take action in who you are. And this is where the change is coming in. We can tap into that Leo energy and find that strength and confidence that Leo can bring you to push forward in a situation. Now we go to Thursday. What do we have? Thursday, more Virgo energy. Thank you, universe, for just allowing these cards to bring clarity to what I am speaking and feeling. It did say the answers you need are coming on Monday. So here you go, guys. There's that good enough energy. There's that Venusian energy coming out as Virgo, being of service. Where you're being of service to your own detriment. Where you've felt not worthy. Clarify that energy. Prosperity lies ahead is Taurus energy. It's something to do with your relationship with money. Something to do with relationship with value. Because that's the two of the same things. So for me, if you struggle with money, if you struggle with a relationship to money, you struggle with a relationship to your own value. And this says to me on Thursday, we're having some kind of power struggle with us not being worthy. But prosperity lies ahead here. And this is going to be a trajectory of a cycle that you are ending out, you're closing out. And remember, we're in this auspicious month of believing in the impossible with this blue moon. Friday, North Node. North Node's in Aries. We've pulled the Aries energy. We've pulled the fire. Aries energy is confidence. It will take a risk. It'll take that leap of faith. It doesn't know where it's going. It's the warrior. It's that warrior and is fearless. So stepping out of your comfort zone. Doing something different. Release any trauma, any wounds, any beliefs that you are not good enough. You're not good enough for prosperity. You're not good enough for a happy ever after. You're not good enough for that good job, for that nice car, wherever that might be. And I'm saying the material things because it's come under Taurus. And Taurus is the material world. It's an earth sign. It's tangible energy. Friday, step out your comfort zone. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Now, a fixed energy is a stubborn energy, as you can imagine. Fixed, it's very fixed. So this energy, if you're not prepared to be mutable and changeable this week, you're going to find it very difficult to flow because it's a fixed energy. We're in the sign of Leo, which is a fixed sign. In the zodiac signs, we have cardinal energy, which is movement. We have fixed energy, which, as I've mentioned, it's fixed. It's quite stubborn. Then we have mutable, which is a very flexible, changeable energy. So this is what we're fighting with this week. That cardinal Aries wanting to move forward against this fixed energy of Leo. Something that you've always told yourself, I've always done it that way, I'm not going to change now. You can't teach an old dog new tricks is coming to my head. And this is saying step out your comfort zone. You can do anything. Find that strength of the Leo, the Lion, and Aries, that fire to move you forward into a situation. Do something different, and it's to do with your worth and value, remember, this week. Take time out. Time to take a breath this week. Let's clarify now with my beautiful Dragon Tarot. It's not a new deck. It's a new deck for me. I haven't used it for a while. Dragon Tarot. I was doing a sort out. So this Virgo energy is quite apt for me because Virgo is the tidy and draws. It's that kind of let's tidy everything. Let's have everything in its place. Although I'm really far away from that. But I have done a little bit of tidying this weekend and I discovered my Dragon Tarot that popped out at me. So let's see. Monday, let's clarify with my Dragon Tarot. We've got the King of Cups. It's asking you to go into your masculine, compassionate energy. Now, our masculine can be that doer, provider, protector. It can be that doer. Remember I was saying about Virgo, she can give to her own detriment. She's always wanting to solve things. She's always wanting to heal people. She's always wanting to come up with a solution. She's very diligent. She's very looking at the finest detail. It's asking you to just surrender. Go into that masculine. Hold your hands up and just say, I surrender. The answers you need are coming. Try not to be too critical with yourself on Monday. And trust. And believe in the impossible. Tuesday then, surrendering to this full moon in Aquarius. It's time to release negativity. I'm just rubbing my eye, guys. And what do we have? We have the Eight of Wands. Something's going to come in quick. This is that fiery Aries energy. But this can be also represented as messages coming in. There's something might be coming in to grab your attention with this full moon, where you're having to release some negativity. But it's going to come in quick and it's going to shift something. That's what I feel with that energy. Anything else with that? Number 8. We're heading up to the Lion's Gate. For those of you that follow the astrology and the mythology around the Leo season, we have a Lion's Gate 8-8 portal next week. So that's a portal that opens up this Leo energy. It opens up for us to shine our big hearts. It gives the courage and strength, but it's also connected to other things in the cosmos. I won't go too much into that right now. But yeah, there's a big portal opening here, guys, where we can change our trajectory and we can believe in the impossible if we want to. Expect powerful change on Wednesday. It's time to take action. Page of Cups. Something's coming in, some new emotion. It might be a way that you express yourself emotionally. Again, going into that masculine, rather than being that doer, provider, protector, you're taking something from a different perspective, a different angle. You're being a little bit more softer. And this is where the change is coming in. I feel it's to do with that masculine energy. Aries is the root chakra energy. Aries is ruled by Mars, the masculine. So by doing something different, this is where the big change is going to come in. For some of you also, the page can represent childhood or children. It can represent some emotions coming in or being expressed. And this is where the change is going to come. Thursday, you're good enough and prosperity lies ahead. What is this, guys? The Eight of Swords. So we pulled 2 8s. There's that 8-8 portal. Thank you, universe, for giving me that acknowledgement there. 8 of Swords. Some of you are in your head. The Ace of Swords is a restrictive energy, but it's a mental energy. Swords are air elemental, which is mental. So some of you need to drop some self-limiting beliefs or programs, what you've been telling yourself about prosperity, about abundance, about your worth and your value. Wow. Step out your comfort zone on Friday. Fixed energy. Something wants to push really quickly, and I'm feeling that with the 2 8s here. It wants to push you out of that restricted energy that you've been telling yourself for all these years. The 9 of Swords, yeah. The 9 of Swords, there's that mental energy again. The 9 of Swords is just you overthinking negative thoughts and being fixed in this energy. And it's asking you to step out your comfort zone. I'm going to clarify a couple of cards, actually. Because I was getting lots of different messages coming in, but I'm trying to keep this slow because the energy is just really pelting down in my mind, and it's almost as if I might be confusing people, so I'm trying to slow down and just giving you a little bit of what's coming in, and then I can clarify with another card to get a bigger picture. So I want to clarify who this Page of Cups is, where the powerful change can be. Who or what is this Page of Cups? Temperance, healing. Temperance is also a Sagittarius energy. But you can alchemize. She's holding 2 cups. She's the alchemizing water there, and she can alchemize. She can alchemize the Emperor. She can alchemize this masculine. There's the Emperor. It's Aries energy. It's your divine masculine root chakra energy, softening your masculine, coming down from the watchtower. I always say this when, if you imagine a king and a queen, or an emperor and empress in a castle. I associate these with our masculine and our feminine. So we all have masculine and feminine, whether man or woman, and we need them both. We need that doer, provider, protector. We need that ego, that healthy ego to protect us. But we also need that divine feminine, creative love, open to receive love. The masculine is the giver of love, the feminine is the receiver. But if we've got blocks and wounds where we don't know how to give or receive love for whatever reason through our experience of life here on planet Earth, we can be blocked, and we can be too much in our masculine, the doer, provider, protector, and the feminine then gets abandoned within us. We can't express ourselves. We can't express our love, our passions, our creativity, our spark for life. And I feel like this is what this Page of Cups is saying. We're shifting some old masculine wounds. The wounded warrior, I feel, is with that Emperor. We are healing the wounded warrior. And then we're becoming the wise warrior. We are, remember what I was saying, I might have said it in the other video, but think before you speak, or think before you react. When we have a wounded warrior energy, we can be angry inside and hold a lot of resentment. It's asking you to go within and look at some kind of emotions, and you can heal that with that temperance energy. Now I want to go into the 8 of Swords. Remember, the 8 of Swords is some restricted energy. Then it continues on onto Friday with the 9 of Swords, where we're keeping ourselves in our head with negative thoughts. There's the Queen of Cups. So we start with the King of Cups, and then we've got the Queen of Cups. So there's that King and Queen. There's that masculine and feminine showing its face, where we're needing to balance out our masculine and feminine within us. 8 of Swords. What's this energy? 8 of Swords. What do we have? The Ace of Swords. Sword of Truth. The universe wants to gift you with something. But remember, if we're not open to receive this truth might be simply that we have not good enough wounds. We have wounds where we feel we're not valuable. We haven't been seen, we haven't been heard, recognised, wherever that might come from. And this might be the sword of truth that you might the penny might just finally drop, and that's when the energy can shift. But there's some kind of truth coming in about your worth and your value on Thursday. So let's clarify the 9 of Swords then. Step out your comfort zone, remember. Cards just flipped there, guys. 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups. Oh, and the Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. So this is emotionally confused. Something's leaving you emotionally confused. Your dreams might be only ever dreams. There might be pie in the sky, as I call them. And this might be asking you to go into some kind of energy whereby you feel like you're not worthy, because we can all manifest. We can all say, oh, I want this new car, I want this new house, I want this dream house, family, job, whatever it might be. But if you have got a block in your good enough and your relationship to money and worth and value, then this will only ever stay up in that vibration of a dream, because your vibration, internal vibration, isn't matching it. So this is where it's asking you to step out your comfort zone on Friday. How can you do that? How can you heal your worth and value? Good question. I don't know whether it was a question somebody's asking there, but I can feel that where you're saying, yes, you're saying this and you're saying that. And all I'm going to say to you guys is, do the internal work. Remember what this was saying at the beginning. Wherever you're being tested right now, it's asking you to heal some kind of wounds. Heal some kind of masculine wound, where I've spoke about during this reading. Take a breath out. Look at the bigger picture. Tell yourself you're good enough. Reach out for help and support. Speak to a trusted friend, a professional, whatever it might be. Again, that masculine can be that, especially when we're talking about Leo season, is that stubborn energy. No, I'll deal with this. I'm weak if I reach out for support. I'm weak if I open up my emotions. It's asking you to just change up the energy. Step out your comfort zone. Right, one final message for this Friday. How can people work with this energy? How can people work with this energy on Friday? Because it looks like it's coming to a crescendo. Some of you don't trust people. This is the Three of Pentacles. Threes are about creative energy, creating anew. There's something lurking within your fears, because the Moon card's at the bottom to go with this, whereby you might not trust people around you. Again, this could be an old inner belief, whereby you might keep yourself small, you might keep yourself, I am right, they're wrong kind of energy. You're not open up to the receptive energy of changing your mind, being that mutable energy. That's just one example. Also, you might not trust, you might have built something up for yourself and you might not trust other people with it, so you're keeping yourself to yourself. And you've time or experience has led you to believe such things, that you don't trust something. It doesn't just come in. You might have experienced dishonesty and distrust, backstabbing, that kind of energy. Or it could just be simply you've been trying to do something for so long and you've not received the rewards, that you've just given up hope. And this is asking you to, with the Moon's asking you to go in and look at something that's hidden. The Moon comes out in the darkness, so that's our shadow energy. Look at your shadows. Because within our wounding, there's great healing. Within our wounding, there's great miracles that can happen. Wow, this is a deep week, isn't it? Yeah, Two of Swords has come up. So Two of Swords is that duality of the mind, being in your head. But alongside of that, you've got the Six of Wands, which is victory. So this is fab. This is fab. It might feel a bit difficult this week, guys, but the answers you need to come in. Search within and believe in the impossible. Look at areas where you have been good enough or not good enough, and look at your relationship to money, abundance, and take it from there, guys, if you want to. Obviously, only if it resonates. Now, let's go into the Cosmic Oracle. Let's go into the Cosmic Oracle, and let's get a message from the Cosmic. How can we work with this energy this week? What's the gift? Let's bring in a positive. Let's bring in a positive, how we can work with this energy. If you're enjoying this, do hit that subscribe button, guys. It is just on the right hand side of the screen. Then you get notified of all other videos I put up. And it helps my channel to grow. Cosmic Oracle, what do we have? Oh my goodness, the Golden Crown. I pulled this out personally the other day and I sat with this energy. This is a new deck, so I'm getting used to this deck. But straight away, it was that abundant energy. Golden is the abundance. Golden is the sun. Golden is our solar plexus. Where have we kept ourselves small? Where can we be open up to this big cup of golden love and light, abundance and joy? Let me read this card to you now. The number on this card is 1 and 4, 14, but it adds up to 5. 5 in numerology is about freedom. So I'll put my glasses on and I'll show you the imagery of the card. So this says, your light is magnificent. Let us now uplift and honour the radiant light of others. Congratulations on your amazing journey so far. Acknowledge the spiritual and personal growth that you have achieved. Celebrate this moment. Celebrate you. We're all here in spirit to rejoice in just how far you've come. Your strength and perseverance have paid off and your future is bright. The gift of the golden crown has been placed upon your head in honour of all you have already achieved. Bask in the glory of love as it rains down on you. You deserve it. Remember, and I'm not reading from the book now, you are good enough. You are good enough to receive the prosperity and the rewards of life. We're all here, in my opinion, to heal and push through, to heal our divine masculine and divine feminine, to heal our ancestral wounds. Just to pause for a moment and reap those benefits. Give yourself credit. I'm going back to the book now. Are you up for the next adventure? We here in spirit need your assistance. Many souls who dwell upon this earth are disconnected from love. They do not know their worth or see their inner divine light. We ask that you assist in helping humanity to see its creative potential, power and brilliant light. Remember, the creative potential is the feminine. Be conscious of feelings of judgment and envy. It is easy to get caught up in either of the two energies. Judgment of those you see as less empowered and envy of those you see as more. Guiding others to their inner light requires love, empathy and compassion. There is no one less or greater than you, for we are all part of the same source of love. Help us guide humanity back to the remembrance of who they are with a pure heart and mind. You have the will to go the distance, and you should be pleased with your personal success. Go now and be of service to humanity. Blessed be. Be of service to humanity. Virgo energy, being of service. You are good enough. The affirmation to this is, I am positively shining with spiritual light, love and compassion, illuminating. I inspire others to be the blessed radiance they truly are. Now, the associated chakras that might need some healing through blockages at this time is your heart. Remember, heart is Leo. The throat, the third eye and the crown. Be open to receive the gifts of the universe for your hard work, guys. Wow, what an inspiring week. Hope you enjoyed that. Do take care. God bless.